Hello everybody and welcome back to Ace Vark. In today's video, we're going to be showing you how to put your SketchUp model directly into Google Earth, like you see on screen now. So first things first is we need to download the Google Earth Pro app on your desktop. This is what the screen will look like, and this is what it's going to look like once you've downloaded it and you can move around in it. You want to make sure you're doing it on the actual app and not the web browser, because if you try to do it on the web browser, it will not work for you. So I'm going to go find a site here in downtown Seattle. I picked this site right here, and I'm going to use my ruler to see the dimensions of the site so I know how large to make my massing model. If it's a residential home or anything, you already know the site size, so it's not a big deal. You really don't have to do this before. Now I'm going to head over back to my SketchUp, and I'm going to start making a massing model to the dimensions I measured in Google Earth. So my site was 70 meters by 70 meters, which is obviously a very large site, but this works for anything. So all I'm doing here is I'm just making a quick massing model of what I'm going to put in that site in Seattle. So this is just going to be fast forward of me making a quick massing model, and then we'll get to the actual geolocating after. Alrighty, so I have my model here. This is what I'm going to use to put in that site. And now we're going to actually geolocate it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up to File, and we're going to click Add Location. Once we go to Add Location, we're going to find wherever this site is. So I'm going back to Seattle. You can also type in an address up top here, which could be helpful, but I'm just going to show you how to do it by finding the site. You'll see this error message popping up on your screen to make sure your location is correct. You can just ignore that until you find your actual site. So here I am just looking for my site. So once we're all set up, we simply go and we select geolocation, and you're good to go on that end. After that, we can close this tab completely. You're already geolocated and you don't have to touch anything else. Now that we're back in the model interface, I'm just going to simply add a color so it stands out more once I actually import it into Google Earth. So what I like to do is just make it something bright, something that you're going to see clearly rather than just being white. Our massing model is now complete, and now this is the most important step. We're going to go up to File and press Export. You want to make sure it's 3D model, and you want to make sure down here at the bottom it's a Google Earth file. This is the most important part because any other file will not work. Then we can name whatever you want, and we're just going to press Export. So that's it on the SketchUp side of things. Now we're going to open our Google Earth. This is what you should see when you open Google Earth, and we're going to go up to the top, select File, Import. Once we're in Import, you want to select your file and simply drag it and drop it. And once we drag and drop, Google Earth will zoom in for you and show you your model in its site. This is awesome for site analysis, for shadow studies, whatever it may be. And obviously, my building here is just a massing model, but if you're doing residential, you can actually import basically a full rendering in, and you can see what the house or the property is actually going to look like. So it's a super, super helpful step when in pre-design. For such an easy process, I feel like this step isn't used enough with SketchUp and Google Earth. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. I appreciate all the support. See you in the next video.